Hi guys, welcome back to Over Easy Acres. It has been a while and I actually recorded a video for you about, 5 weeks ago at this point, and I never put it into a video and I never finished it. And so that's what I'm here to do today because it's a cute video that you will want to see. Anyway, so I'm going to let you see what I filmed 5 weeks ago, and then I'm going to catch back up with you at the end and show you the result. So keep watching. We have been in our house now just for, I think today's our 5th day, but there's no time like the present to get going with all the projects that I was hopeful to do when we were still in our city house. So now that we're a country mouse, we can start settling in. And what I want to do today is start some eggs in the incubator. So if you've never done that before, follow along. It's a really simple process. I'll show you how it's done. And it's just super fun to watch, for one thing, to see all the little chicks hatch. And it's a nice way to have eggs perpetuated without having to, or I should say birds perpetuated, without having to go buy them or order them somewhere. We just had a very major store that's a hatchery around us, and they had like thousands of birds, and within 45 minutes of them opening up for sale, they were all gone. And we weren't in a position to get some anyway at that point, except that it just shows how very fast that the birds are going. People are a little bit worried because of egg prices, and I think people are just kind of ready to have their own backyard chickens. I'm a huge proponent of that. If you don't have backyard chickens, run out, get yourself some. But if you do have access to hatching eggs, or if you can find them on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or whatever is kind of the local place for you, you just look up hatching eggs, and you can buy an incubator. I got mine, I think that it was about $150 when I bought it. This was quite some years ago. So I don't know the prices right now. Got a little one helping here. Yeah, the incubator. But so I don't know what they are. I can try to link it in the description, but I have really liked mine. So let's get going and I'll show you what to do. So first, please don't do that now. Okay, here's the incubator that I've been using. It's the Nature Right 360. I heavily checked them out when I bought him, but this I bought, probably at least 7 years ago. So it's been some time. So if there's a better one that's out there, I don't know about it yet because I'm not in the market to buy one. This one has worked great for all of our needs. The thing that I like about it, and I know you can do this cheaper if you want to make your own. I think this one was, like about 150. I'll take it out. But the thing that is super handy to me about this one is that it keeps your humidity and your temperature very, very stable. It doesn't fluctuate. So you don't have to watch or add water. You just simply open or close the valve to let a little bit more air in or less air depending on your humidity levels. But it's displayed right on the top. It also tells you how many days you have left, and it just makes it really, really easy. You can see in here that it's clear. The cap comes off, so it's easy just to quickly fetch out a chick once it's hatched, and it's very easy to put in the eggs. So my little helper here has been very, very excited. So we went down to the chicken coop this morning, and last spring I had this fantastic idea, I thought, but it was fantastic, of buying Aquila chicks. They're dual purpose meat and layers. And so we bought a handful of them. We bought 6. Turned out that we ended up with 5 hens and 1 rooster, which was perfect. Sadly, we lost one this morning, one of the hens, but they have been excellent birds as far as egg layers. They're also huge, so they'll work for meat birds, and that's what I want to do. We have in the past been buying a Cornish cross, and so, do you need to go somewhere else? We have in the past been buying Cornish cross through the mail, but I would just like a more sustainable source that I can keep here on the farm and on the property and just always have access to these type of birds. They have been wonderful. So it was my first experience with buying them. They're great. The females are very friendly. I can't say so for the rooster, but you know what? He's only doing his job. So just as long as you have like a big stick or a shovel, you're okay around him. So we got these eggs. They lay very large brown eggs. Yeah, I want to show. So we collected them. We got about 24, And I don't know how, I can't remember how many eggs this holds, but we'll show you in just a minute. Okay, we're gonna put it over here. It says in the directions, I totally forgot about this because this has been a few years since I've done this. You need to fill it up with water part of the way, and then you plug it in, and you want to make sure that the humidity gets completely stabilized and the heat before you put your eggs in. So it says to let it run for about 3 to 4 hours. So I'm gonna stick the water in. Yeah, okay, so it says it's 65 degrees with 63% humidity, which whatever that means for plugging it in, it's not 65 in here, so it's going up. All right, so I'm gonna get some water, put it in here, let it run for 3 to 4 hours, and then I'll show you how to fill it. Until it comes up to about halfway. Okay, we got it all filled up. We filled all 22 slots that we had, and so now we just wait 3 weeks. We monitor the water that it talked about. You have to fill it so that it's always full, which isn't a big deal. You just check it like every morning when you get up, and it pretty much just maintains itself. It's a little higher of humidity right now and a little lower in temperature since we just added them, but it'll level out here in a little bit. Well, if you're a new chicken owner, I thought I should probably fill you in on some stuff that I didn't know when I started out. So if you're wondering, what is a hatching egg? A hatching egg is just an egg that's been fertilized. So hens will lay eggs, whether or not there's a rooster, they just lay. Once they're old enough and mature, they just start to lay about 1 egg every 26 hours. So you're getting roughly an egg a day from a younger chicken once they're probably about 6 months old. But a fertilized egg is when the rooster has mated with the hen, and then she's fertile for about 12 to 14 days. So any egg that she lays after that time is considered fertilized already. So now you have a hatching egg. You have the potential for that egg to turn into a chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the results of how it did. This was our best hatch ever, best hatch rate. And so super excited to introduce you to the newest 15 members of the farm. Let me turn you around and show you. All right, here they are. I'll move slowly because they're so skittish that they start jumping all around on me. But we got 15. We think that most are females. We did some of that early testing to kind of see how their wings looked. And then we found out about a new way to test. And I can actually show you that here real quick. Oh, there they are. Let's see if they get it. But yes, 15 out of 22 hatched, best ever. Okay, so they're gonna get a little crazy on me here once I open this up. But I'll show you how I do testing for whether they're males or females when they're 2 to 3 days old. It doesn't work now though. This is what I've heard, that it doesn't work. So let me see if I can grab one of these guys. Okay, who wants to be a demonstrator, huh? Okay, nobody does. Just a second. Okay, so I have this one. They're actually all the Aquila chicks, but some of them are, 4 of them were born yellow. As you can see, this one was, and now as he or she, hopefully she, is getting older, she's growing in the black feathers. The rest of them were hatched out black. So when they're a couple days old, we spread the wings. Oops, not very happy about this. Hold on. And now they all look really even. But if the first ones are long and then they get much shorter, we consider that it's a rooster. Now they're starting to grow in the feathers, so I don't know. But I just learned on Instagram, so I don't, I don't take any credit for it. But you can flip the chick upside down. Of course, we don't know if this is true yet, but it seemed like it was working. If the chicken settles its legs into itself, all like this, I'll go on the side, it is a girl, and she's happy just to have her legs this way. if it was a rooster, it would be pushing, well, see, now she's doing it. What are we doing? No, she wants her little legs to go in. Okay, so I'm gonna say hen on this one. A rooster was really pushing against my chest. So let me see if I can find a rooster. No, this one's, she settles in too. Yeah, she just clutches her little feet back. Okay, sorry for thinking you were a boy. Okay, so this one, you wanna put your feet? No, this is the one that we thought was a rooster. This one wants to put its feet against me. So we'll have to see. I wish I could tag them. Yeah, it's not folding its feet back up. So I don't know. That's what I learned. Let me know in the comments if you have tried it and have noticed that it is right or wrong, because right now I'm just hoping for 15 females, but pretty sure 4 roosters off of the feather test. So anyway, that's our exciting news, and thanks for hanging out with us. We'll try to be more regular in the future, but I don't know, I thought things would get slower moving into the house, but it seems like they're only speeding up, and now it's almost time to plant a garden and, you know, just make it feel like home. There's just so many little things to do. So anyway, until the next one, see ya, bye-bye.